All right, welcome to Rated R-ish, Raid Shadow Legends with Ron. So those cuss words again: F is flop, S is socks, D is dagnabbit, and HELL is country music or country music land. Enjoy. Today we're gonna do the traditional. We're gonna hit a shard video. I'm very excited. I've been waiting for a while to do this. I was gonna wait longer. Like I said, if you saw the previous video, this is my experiment account. Basically, I decided that I'd choose 10 to start off with, and then after that, I would wait for a long time. I was gonna wait until like 200 or until Seal of the Drakes maybe, but I decided to go ahead and do this because I think the bunny is gonna be good for this account and good in general. Just an interesting, super fast champ that like can do a bunch of things that I think my team will really need, like increased accuracy is huge, and that increased speed will be on all of the time because you just put him in the fastest gear, and he does a good amount of damage on top of that. So that's what we decided to go for. Now, technically, you're probably supposed to do these ancients on 2 times events, but some of the big brains have pointed out that you don't get that much of an increase. I mean, I know, yes, it's 2 times more likely, but that just puts it up to 1%. And that 1% compared to 0.5%, I don't know if it makes that much of a difference, frankly. So I'm just going to go ahead and go for it. And on top of that, it pretty much means that I'm going to end up getting Rosalvarg. So I'm going to end up with a legendary character anyways. And I already have 2 in. Let's see, who do we got? Let's look at this. We got Roshkard the Tower, and of course Rhonda. So we already got Roshkard, we got Rhonda, and you know, as far as who I want, I don't even know, honestly. Whoever we end up getting is going to be interesting, and I can't wait to work with whatever we're getting. So let's go ahead and do the first 6 one by one. And then we'll start doing 10s. So here we go. Will we get some sweet, sweet legendaries? I don't know, but maybe we will. We'll find out. Hello, here we go. All right, first pull. Oh, yeah. Lumberer. He lumbers. Oh, another Kale. I already have 2 Kales. So now 3 Kales. We're just going to do an all Kale clan boss champion and see how it goes. Okay. Let's do it. One more. Here we go. One at a time for 2 more. Whew, Acolyte. Let's see. Moves all debuffs. Hey, that's not bad. Attacks 1 enemy. Decreases target's turn meter. Hey, that's not bad. Fills his champion turn meter by 25. That's fine. All right, for a rare. All right. Theurgist. Theurgist looks like you would hang out with her listening to country music. Hello, we know what we're talking about when we say country music, right? Because that's one of my cuss words. HE. Double hockey sticks. Oh, Bone Knight. Not even Death Knight. So lame. All right, let's see what we got. We got 6. All rare so far. Here we go. All right, here we go. We're doing a 10 pull. Should we do it slow? Let's do it slow first. We'll do it slow. We'll let it do its thing. Oh, yeah. Ogren. What are we gonna get now? Like nothing, probably, right? Okay, Snorting Thug. This is one I don't actually think I. Oh wait, yes, I know Snorting Thug. Let's see here. 30% chance of stealing one random buff from the attacker when hit. Well, that's interesting. Counterattacks the attacker if they have no active buffs. Attacks one enemy. Ignore the target's defense if they have no active buffs. Okay, steal random buffs. Attacks one enemy 2 times. No, not. I don't think that's gonna be great. This is one of those ones I'm not gonna do anything with. So here we go. Next. More rares. Ghoulish Ranger. Purgatory. Ooh, Teenix Hate Flower, Lady Tessa. Look at that, we're getting. Considering that we basically had none, let's see what Teenix does here. Decreases the damage all receives by 5%. But they'll receive that damage instead. Okay, yeah, okay, it's been a while. Attacks one enemy, decrease speed, and a chance to put it on all turns. Attacks 2 times at randoms. Heals all allies by 3% of this champion's hit points. I know words. Hit points with each hit on targets under decreased speed debuffs. Okay. Yeah, that's not great. Lady Tessa. Attacks one enemy. Block buffs. Stun. One enemy. One enemy. One enemy. One enemy. One enemy. One enemy. Nothing good. Lady Tessa is flopping lame. But we got Marshalled, so it doesn't matter anymore what we get. It doesn't matter anymore. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Avenger. I just like that name, Avenger. Could she be on Avengers? I don't think so. Let's see. Blood Paint, Purgator, Mystic Hand. All right, so we're gonna pull some more. Bam. After this, we're gonna go check because basically we're just gonna pull until we get the right amount. Ooh, Tagore. Oh, see, now that's interesting because Tagore has a revive all dead allies, shows a buff on them, increased speed buff, and decreases damage received by allies with 50 hit point or less by 10%. More Dion. Ooh, Frozen Banshee. Ooh, Zargala. Ooh, okay. So, Frozen Banshee is pretty great. I'm going to build her, and I'm going to tell you why. Because you're going to get... in fact, let's go look at that real quick. Well, no, let's look at Zargala first. Then we'll talk about that. Zargala, great decrease defense, is also smacks. Instantly activates the crack armor skill if the target is killed by this attack, which is this one. And attacks one enemy, has 50% chance of placing 20% weaken. So weaken and decrease defense, and attacks all enemies 3 times. So basically, she's definitely hitting this decreased defense, because once you book her out, which we will definitely be doing, so that's solid. That will be replacing our War Maiden. Bye-bye, War Maiden. What I was going to say is, with Frozen Banshee, you can use her in a clan boss team, and in some of the, like tasks that you have to finish to get an extra little energy thing. You have to do a clan boss with a rare character, and Frozen Banshee is the one you should use, in my opinion. Because you just throw her in for the damage. Okay, you know what? We're just going to go ahead and do 10 more because we're at 200. So here we go. 10 more. We're going to do it slow. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, Eolfrig. Let's see, Ulfrig. I think Ulfrig's like fine. There's a little increase attack buff, fills turn meter. That could be useful. Attacks all enemies. Steals one random buff. Plays a continuous heal. Not bad. Removes all decreased attack debuffs from all allies at the start of the champion's turn. That's interesting. I don't know if that's even useful, though. Because if I'm going to use him, I'm going to use him to increase attack on my arena team. So that part is probably not that useful. But still, hey, there you go. And now let's go look where we're at. Okay, I know you really want to sell me stuff, but I'm not going to do it right now. Oh, everything's happening. We've got a Dungeon Divers event. We've got Artifact Enhancement. All right, let's look where we're at Summon Rush. We got 1,700. So we're going to have to do more. Now, this is a hard decision. I'm going to definitely do more to get to this. But I don't know if I'm going to get to this because I want to wait. If you don't know this, little information, coming up in 6 days is a double time event for your Sacred Shards. And that's when you should be pulling Sacred Shards. So maybe what I'll do is pull all 80 of these and see where that gets us. Because that seems like a better bet in the long run anyways. So let's go ahead and pause it and clean up, and then I'll be right back. I was going to keep this a little bit separate, but I thought it might just be interesting to show a quick little thing. I just boosted up Mashalid's things to 50 with my brews, and I just want to show you what else I did. I basically made a bunch of food for this last few months, just building food. So I've got, I think somewhere like, because I'm willing to get rid of pretty much all of these characters, I've got something along the lines of 35 5-star things. So yeah, that's how we do it. So I'm gonna go ahead and just use these chickens though, and take Mashalid up to 6 stars. But I just want to show you that one of the things that you can do when you take your time is you can build up a whole bunch of food when you make other things not as important. When you're not trying to build up and to beat this or beat that, you can just focus on doing a few things at a time. I think that's a really good way to play the game sometimes. So yeah, there we go. And let's get back. Oh yeah, but we do have to clean up. So now we will pause and then come back. Okay, we are back. Let's do it. 10 more. Whew. Do we get something good? We got another. Oh well, Pixneal. Pixneal is a old, I want to say fusion, might have been a fragment event. She does a freeze. She gets a refill with a. She's fine. She's good. She's good. Increased defense. Continuous heal. Attacks all enemies under freeze debuffs. You know, you might be able to, pair with somebody. The one problem with freeze. Oh, I believe she has this effect. Yeah. No, I was gonna say I thought maybe she had an effect where she got to do your allies got to do the exact same amount of damage as normal, but no, that is not the case because freeze reduces your damage. So it's nice to get a freeze out there because, obviously people aren't attacking you. And that gives you a chance to go through your skills and land some hits and have your damage dealers do stuff. But, I think she still needs another buff, and we'll see if that ever happens. To Mo, this is one I don't know, so let's let's find out what we got going on with Tomo. Tomo. Increases all heals and turn meter fill effects by 20% when used on allies from the Shadowkin faction. If there are multiple champions on the team with the skill, only one will activate. Okay, so she's a faction wars. For those of you who are new, that means she's part of Shadowkin, and you have a chance to do faction war stuff with her to make her more useful. So let's see. Places a counter buff on a target ally for 2 turns. Places a counterattack buff on for 3 turns instead if the ally is from the Shadowkin faction. That's interesting. Fills the turn meter of all allies by 15%. Places a crit damage buff. Also places a 30% increased crit rate buff for 2 turns on allies from the Shadowkin faction. Let's do another 10 pull. Bam! To be honest, 2... Ooh, Stagnite! Yes! Okay, so now... See, earlier I was thinking about, but when I pushed pause, I was thinking, do I just start booking Zargala right now? And I'm glad I did not. Stagnite is very unique. Decrease the defense, decrease attack. Also brings an increased accuracy buff, although, of course, we'll have Razzlevarg. But in different content, we can still use Stagnite. But also braces this decreased speed. Has a 30% chance, let's say 50% chance when you book him all the way out. So I'm kind of glad I didn't do that because he's got 14 books and Zargala has a lot of books. It's an argument. It's arguable who would be better, but Stagnite also does a surprising amount of damage with this A1. Actually does a pretty good amount of damage there. So, yeah, I think I'll probably end up booking Stagnite out before I do Zargala. We'll see. Maybe I'll have enough for both. So, bam. Do another 10 pull. Yeah, 2 legendaries. Some solid. Oh, Jarang. Okay. Am I remembering Jarang correctly? Attacks 3 times at random. Not great. He's fine. Yeah. Yep. We'll see what happens. Probably won't even use them much. Ooh, Apothecary. Hello, Z's. Apothecary, one of the only rares that I would actually suggest you build all the way up to 60. Got the increased speed on allies for 2 turns and fills the turn meter by 15%. Super heal, heals a target ally by 35 hit points, but the heal can be crit. So you make sure he gets 100% crit rate, and then you get mega heals out of that whole thing. And a cool little 3-hitter for Fire Knight. Because I think that's where he's best at. Let's do 10 more. Grinner. All rares, which is kind of, another kill. We can do maybe we will do for fun. We'll build all the kills and then just put all Kales and Razzlevarg and see what happens on a clan boss just for fun. We might do that because it's funny, but probably not. 10 more. Let's see what we get. Hey, you know what? Let's get greedy. Give me another legendary. Warden, fine. Adriel actually is under Steel Skull. Okay. Duke the Pierced. Oh, man. This is a pretty good haul right here. Warden is not good, and I really don't think you should book him or build him at all. He's got to reflect damage, a decreased attack, but I believe it's the small decreased attack and a small increased defense. Yeah, he's no good. Don't build them. Adriel, though, I used in my other team, you'll see at some point in my main account, to help me get through Sacred Order because I needed some healing. My damage was no problem. I had like really good damage dealers in Sacred Order, but I didn't have a lot of healing. And she is one of the people I brought that helped me stay alive. So, what do you know? Duke the Pierced, oh yeah, oh right, has a 75% chance of placing provoke, places 30% reflect damage and an unkillable on himself. Also, beautiful decreased attack, decreased defense, just like Stagnite, and a little decreased accuracy action. And he's defense based, so you can build him to survive. Pretty great character. Let's see. Oh, Steel Skull. Steel Skull is pretty great too. You got a 60% increased debuff on all allies and heals them 20%. That's nice. Heals the target by 40%. Can't complain about that. Also, once you send it, removes all debuffs. And little poison action at the beginning. Not bad at all. So good clan boss team so you can keep that increased defense up. So 10 more. And then we'll go look where we're at. We should be close. All rares. We have 10 left. Let's see if we're already past it, though. Summon Rush. We're not. I don't think... Oh! Bleep, blah, bloop, bleep, blah, bleep, blah. Alright, well, we got to that. So the question is, do we want to try to draw to that? Let's see. We've got 3250. Ten more. Maybe take one shard, one sacred. Oh, this is a hard decision, guys. Because if we don't get the lizard, we will have to beat everything. And right now, as it stands, my teams aren't particularly prepared to beat things. I could do the dragons there. Already got the dragon. Boom. We got the dragon. Fire Knight, as you'll see right here, takes me forever. If I get one of those, I can skip a few things. So, since we got these shards, I think we're going to go for it. So, pause in time. Okay, we're back. We are going to do this last 10. Let's see what we get. Gotta say, still 2 legendaries, and Mashallah makes everything worth it. So no matter what happens here, pretty happy. And we got some great epics to work with on top of that. So now we're gonna do 4 of these. Here we go. I really wouldn't mind a Cold Heart, obviously. If any of you know that out there, Cold Heart's awesome. Golden Reaper, interesting. Increased speed buff on allies for 2 turns and boosts their turn meter by 20%. Okay. Decrease attack. You can never complain about a decreased attack. 30% chance of decreasing the cooldown of one of a random ally skills by 1 turn. It's kind of like not good enough for a void. Skirmishers. Attacks all enemies. Attacks one enemy. Attacks one enemy. Drowned bloat wraith. Yeah, real gross. I think this is one of the musicians who will be playing country music for you when you go to country music time. Okay, so let's see where we are. We're checking in because we're gonna do the summon rush. We're so very close. I think we're gonna pull 2 of these sacred shards. Bam. Oh, we know we're getting an epic. Which one is it? Bushy. Bushy sucks. He doesn't do...
Sucks!
He's annoying to play against and stupid otherwise. So, yay. Thanks for that. And, ooh, Thalesia. So now Thalesia's, this is so interesting. I got so many decreased defense characters now. I'll have to decide which one to build. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Should I do Thalesia, who you get a 3-turn cooldown on her decreased defense, increases the duration of all debuffs on all enemies for a turn, brings this Hex over here when attacking enemies under decreased defense debuffs, has a 50% chance of placing a Hex debuff on them for 2 turns. And Hex is kind of cool now. It does some damage in places. Uh-oh, we didn't quite get it. So let's see where we're at. No, not this one. What are we doing here? Get it together, Swallow. By the way, my last name is Swallow. Because there is no God. Summon Rush. Okay, so I'm very close. 4830, 4803. So I think I can do 1 Void Shard and 2 Mystery Shards, and that'll do it. So 1 more Void Shard. Here we go. Okay. You know what? Oh, we're at 210. It's pause time. All right, we're back to do the last couple of draws here. We got to do 1 more Void Shard. Okay, Krisk. No. Amaranthine Skeleton. Get the flop out of here, Amaranthine. Nobody likes you. Mission accomplished, guys. So now, that's it. We're saving the rest of these 10 for the 2-time summon event, which is coming in 6 days or so. And then the rest of the voids, we're going to try to just save a bunch and see where we get to. Because now we're going to be able to build a clan boss team that's a little better. And then we can go from there. All right. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed my ridiculousness and all that good stuff, subscribe. Push the notification bell so you know when I post a new video. And, you know, if you really feel like it, you can also check out the other stuff I do. The Greatest Pod, Rebooted channel, where we reboot movies that nobody wants to see rebooted. It's all in the down below for links to all that good stuff. Thanks, and have a nice day.